This video explains how to use the Leitner system for flashcards. The system is a way to structure your revision to improve your recall through quizzing yourself using flashcards. It helps you spend more time revisiting the information you struggle to remember the most. It's often described using boxes, but you could use elastic bands to keep your piles separate, or different coloured folders, or paper clips, however you want to do it. Every day you quiz yourself using the questions in the red pile, as these will be the cards you need to practice the most, and the green pile questions you'll practice once a week, and they're the ones you need to practice the least. You start by having at least 10 flashcards. These form your red pile initially, which we quiz every day. I'm going to use elastic bands here to help see what the different piles are, which you could do. You could use folders for different things, or you could use boxes to keep them in. On the first day of the week, say on Monday, you would quiz yourself on all of the cards in the red pile. Any cards you get correct, so you quiz yourself, check the answer in the back, any that you get correct go into the amber pile. Any that you get wrong would go into the red pile. So you might have at the end of the first day, say your cards might end up being a bit like this, okay, and I then group them back together. You then might need to top up your pile for your red pile, so there's always at least 10 cards there, and these ones then go into your amber pile. Your amber pile we quiz only on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that's the end of the day on Monday. On the Tuesday, we're now going to start by quizzing the red pile because we quiz those every day. So again, I'd go through these cards, I'd quiz them. Any I get correct would move into the amber pile. Any I get wrong would stay in the red pile. Okay, I'm just going to put the elastic band on those so you don't get confused. These ones I've not put in the elastic band yet because I'm now going to quiz myself on the amber pile because we do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I now quiz myself on these cards. If I get any correct, then they can move into my green pile. So I've got those correct, so they move into my green pile. So I've got that one correct to move into my green pile. Any I get wrong go back into my red pile. Okay. So at the end of Tuesday, the cards that will be in your amber pile are the ones you got wrong from your red pile. Sorry, correct from your red pile even. This card now goes into the red one, and we've now got our green pile. Again, I might now need to top up my red pile because that was looking quite small, so I've put some more cards in there ready for the next day. On Wednesday, I now quiz myself using the everyday pile cards. So again, I go through these questions, I quiz myself, check it will be correct or not. If it's correct, they move into the yellow pile or amber pile. And any I get wrong stay in the red pile. On Wednesday, we only quiz the red pile. Again, I might now need to top up my red pile, so I've got at least 10 cards in there. Then on a Thursday, I quiz the red pile and the amber pile, just like on Tuesdays. So I'd go through, starting with the red pile. Any that I get correct, I put into the amber pile. Any that are wrong, stay in the red pile. So I might find that I get something like this. And then group them again together there. So these ones are now moving into my amber pile, but I'm not going to quiz these at the moment. I'm now quizzing the amber ones because again on Thursdays I quiz the red and the amber pile, but I've already done those cards today, so I don't need to do them again. So now I quiz myself from the ones from the amber pile. Any that I get correct move into the green pile, and any that I get wrong move into the red pile to be quizzed again tomorrow. So the ones that are left in this amber pile are the ones that just got correct from the red pile. I'm going to tidy these up. Okay, and again, I might need to top up the red pile at this stage with some extra questions. Okay, then we move on to Friday. On Friday, we quiz the red and the green piles, so we don't need to worry about the amber pile for today. I start by quizzing the red pile again. Any that I get correct move into the green pile, into the amber pile. Any that I get wrong stay in the red pile. So you can only ever move up one pile. Okay. So here, if I go through quizzing these cards, I might get that one correct, and that one correct, and that one correct. And I might get some of these wrong. So mine was something like this. These ones that I've got wrong stay in that red pile. The ones that I've got correct I can add into the amber pile because I'm not quizzing those today. And now I quiz the green pile. So in my green pile, when I come to quiz these, I can do these once a week on a Friday. Any I get correct stay in the green pile, be quizzed again the next week. Any I get wrong go back to the red pile. So I might get that one right, and this one right. That one I've got wrong, correct, incorrect, so I've forgotten that again, correct, incorrect. So these ones that I got correct again from the green pile stay in the green pile. Those that I got wrong from the green pile go back to the red pile because I need to quiz them again more often. And again, I might at this point need to just top up my red pile, so I've got at least 10 cards there. And then this cycle keeps repeating round every week. In summary, you quiz the red cards or the red pile cards every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and those are the first cards you quiz. You quiz the amber cards on Tuesdays and Thursdays, as well as the red cards, and on a Friday you quiz the green cards as well as the red cards. If you get questions correct, the red cards that you get correct move into the amber pile, and the amber pile questions you get correct move into the green pile. If you get any cards incorrect, they always move to the red pile. Using flashcards is just one tool in your arsenal for revision. You should be thinking of it a bit like a cycle. So the flashcards allow you to test yourself and to practice what you know already, and to help you identify maybe what you need to revise more. So it could be the cards that you keep finding that stay in the red pile and are never progressing past there are some topics that are really a big area of weakness for you that you need to do some extra work on. So as it kind of shown in this diagram, you might want to watch some support videos, read some revision guides about that topic area, and then perhaps summarise that key information using Cornell notes or mind maps. And then once you've done that, go back to quizzing yourself, perhaps with flashcards. Sometimes you might want to use exam style questions from past papers or other materials your teachers have given you. But it's going around in that cycle of constantly testing and retesting yourself to identify topics that you need to do some more work on, and then going away and revisiting those topics and reviewing them in more detail, and then coming back and re-quizzing yourself. And over time, you'll get better at remembering the stuff you need to know on those topic areas, and it will stick better in your memory for when you get to your exams.